Greetings, Dekalipa here. Today, I will be talking about something that is very near and dear to my heart. Something that is very important, has been a core pillar of my being since I was a child. And that is something by the name of Iron Maiden. A British power metal band that, for me personally, it is the greatest musical act of the Western world. I truly think that no composer, band, performer, musician comes close to what those six dudes have done throughout their career. And because I love this band so much, it is my favorite band, it is my favorite, like I said, musical act, I decided to do, something that I think is pretty fun for me. And that is, today we will be ranking Iron Maiden albums. That is right. We will be looking at some, not all, because they have a lot of them, but like some of the albums. I picked like a good couple from each era, and with that being said, I will try to just get my feelings out there, what I think about each album. So yeah, but before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the videos around, trying to reach 100,000 subs in 1 year's time. I think you guys can get me there. And with that being said, let's get into the albums. Okay, starting off, we got their first album, 1980, Iron Maiden. Yeah. So, okay, let's just get this straight out of the way. Bruce was not on this one. This was Paul Di'Anno. And yeah, I will say this. Prowler, Phantom of the Opera especially, and like Transylvania, I think they're really good songs. But like the album as a whole, I mean, personally, I don't find myself going back to this one that often, I would say. I mean, like, we could definitely see like this was their first album. This was their, like, they were still figuring it out. I mean, Murray and Harris, like, they were like, they're the OGs, but like they you can see that they're still kind of getting their groove and everything. And they're still didn't figure it out completely. And it's because that, like, I simply just can't in good faith, like, on how it is complex wise with the music, how it is with the vocals, how it is with the songs and everything. I simply cannot find myself. Oh, and on top of that, how much I go back to listen to this album, I can't find myself genuinely putting this anywhere but mid. Honestly, this one is just kind of like, it's okay. It's not the best, but I think it's a solid, like, middle of the road entry for a band like this. So yeah, I think, look, again, 1980s, coming up with this, even though, like, for the time, this was pretty good. Not gonna lie, but like, pretty, like, strong, I would say. But, I think it's mid. Yeah. Next up, we got Number of the Beast, 1982. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is where I think they genuinely found their sound. This is where they figured out, this is where we're at. This was after Killers. This was like the third album in the row in like 80, 81, 82. And this is, quite honestly, when Bruce came on, I mean, this is where you could see that Bruce was genuinely the missing link. His operatic flair, understanding of songs, just is on pure display in Number of the Beast. Just like how the progresses, the instrumentals, his vocals, the slowdowns, the pace ups, the pianos, the mezzo forte, the everything how the instruments play with each other is just incredible. Just on top of all of them, like Hallowed Be Thy Name and like Children of the Damned, Run to the Hills. It is just simply, this is like, I mean, this album is just so, this is where they figured out what works. I genuinely, I'll say it like this. This is without a doubt one of their best albums, but for me personally, and how much I listen to it and everything, I think that for me personally, it has to go in solid. It's not in peak for me because I just have albums that have far more songs in one, you know, under one album that I like more in as a package. Okay, just correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of have the feeling that it's very hard for someone to love an album full, right? It's like you can really vibe like 50-50 of the songs. 50 of the songs you really like, 50 you might not feel as much, or straight up you might just don't like. Maiden is just the only band that consistently hits. It's more in the 75 to 80+% of how much I like the songs. And like Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast, their album, this one, I think is at the upper echelon, but it's not quite there yet. So like, yeah, I think it's solid. And if it's your favorite, it's completely fair. I really totally get it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Up next, we got Powerslave, 1984. This is it. This one is it. I'm sorry, this one's going to peak. Straight up, this is without a doubt one of my favorite albums they've made ever. Straight up, the entire track list: Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Lost for His World, Flash of the Blade, Duelist, Back to the Village, Powerslave, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. These 8 songs, without a doubt, are like this album just hits. The only song I would say that is not as good in this entire album is The Duelist. Everything else, I mean, bro, we got fucking 2 Minutes of Midnight, we got Aces High, we got Flash of the Blade, we got Powerslave, and on top of that we have what is just one of the greatest songs ever made, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Oh my god, that song, look at that 28 fucking minute song. I don't know how long it is. Like it's so long, but I love it. I swear to God, I love this song so goddamn much. It is so good, straight up. There's no other way to say it. Like the guitars, the drums, the vocals, the vibes, the aesthetic, this whole like Egypt. Like even though that like Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, it's about bombing of London, you still kind of like, I don't know why, but like, or even Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, it's about the fucking Arctic. Just Powerslave, that song, the album, everything just seeps into this like ancient kind of like historic like woo vibe, and it's just like, oh my god, this song is so good. And like, and another thing, like I forgot to mention this earlier, but like Eddie, me personally, he's my like favorite mascot of like any album. Like their album covers are some of the most sick, insanely good album covers. I love them. Like there is not an incarnation of Eddie that maybe X. I didn't like that one. But other than that, bro, straight out like Life After That, Book of Souls, Shiroyama, the Somewhere in Time, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, Peace of Mind. Oh my god, like Eddie, Life After Death. Oh my god, Fear of the Dark. Like every Eddie just looks insane, and it's just like I like the vibe of Maiden. The font even goes so hard for them. It's like this font is up there with like Metallica for me. Metallica. Like there are a lot of fonts that you can like, oh, that's it, but like straight up their font and Metallica's font, and I would even say maybe like these two are probably like one of the most like you instantly like they're good. And yeah, just like this album, just like this album is like hitting on all cylinders. Straight up, this is like 95. This is like as close you can get as perfect for me as you can get. Straight up 95%. Just the duelist is a little bit, you know what I mean? But like everything else, great. Yeah, easy as that. Easiest peak I can get. Next. Up next, we got Somewhere in Time. 1986. I sort of got Maiden was on their demon mode in the 80s, swear to God. But Somewhere, oh my God. How can you like, just like 2 years earlier, you put out Powerslave, and then you just decided, I'll just casually drop Somewhere in Time, man. Brawling. Caught Somewhere in Time, Wasted Years, Heaven Can Wait, Loneliest Long Distance Runner, and By Far. My son, ask for thyself another kingdom, but that which I leave is too small for thee. Oh malaka! Oh my! This album is so good. I swear, if you take into like Caught Somewhere in Time, Sea of Madness, like Wasted Years, like it's it genuinely is like this futuristic. That's why I like Eddie is in like his whole future era, because it's like these warping synths and guitars, how they like just like wave, you know what I mean? It's like this interesting like synth, like this hypnotic approach to the sound that just sucks you in, bro. It's just like straight up, it's just like lulls you into like, what is this? It's just like insane how good it sounds. And straight up, like, honestly, I think Somewhere in Time is solid. This one is without a doubt even better than Number of the Beast. Me personally, I'm just like Number of the Beast is good, really is, but like there's more bangers in this one. This one's like it might even be peak. I swear to God, this album is so good. I just don't like Deja Vu. Deja Vu, nah, I can't put it on. Deja Vu, I don't like Deja Vu. I don't like Deja Vu that much. Deja Vu is like, it's like the one outlier in the entire album. Everything else is pretty much on par, but that one is just, that one is just kind of like, but everything else is pretty much on par. Straight up, this album is so good. This album really nailed it. Yeah, either that. Next. Up next, we got Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, 1988. Oh my God. Maiden, what are you doing to us? Straight up, like this, if they, oh my God, if there was ever an album, straight up, I mean, you got like Infinite Dreams, Can I Play With Madness, Only the Good Die Young. They also gave us The Evil That Men Do, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, and the absolute perfection that is Moonchild. Moonchild is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. Moonchild is so next level insane. It's like, I mean, like this she's like, I really, Clairvoyant and the Prophecy are not on that level for me. But this, oh my God, Moonchild is so good. I love Moonchild so goddamn much. So goddamn much. No, I gotta be fair. It's gotta go into solid. Yeah. But it's better than Somewhere in Time for me, straight up. Cause like, bro, Moonchild is like, Alexander the Great is good, but Moonchild, oh my God. Seventh Son, The Evil Them Men Do lives on and on. Oh my God. Fuck yes, I love this album. God damn, it's good. You know what? Fuck it. It's going to peak. Straight up, it's going to peak. I don't care. I don't care. I love this album. This album is so goddamn good. Moonchild is going in peak. I don't care. I love this album. This album is fucking great. I know Clairvoyant and the Prophecy is not that good. Like on par, it's good, but it's not on par. But straight up, I think this album is like, oh my God, it's good. It's going into peak. Smile is, I get to do what I want. Next! Up next, we got Virtual X. I mean, no offense to Blaze Bayley, but like, I'm sorry, man. Like, Iron Maiden is like one of those bands where I really, like, you can't, like, separate the singer from the band. A lot of them you can, I would say. Like, I would say You can take out James Hetfield from Metallica and just put someone else there. I think Metallica is gonna stay pretty well, because like when you can't separate the singer, that usually means the singer is on another level. That's why like Queens to this day, they have someone imitating Freddie, because like Freddie literally, like, you can't have Queens without Freddie. And I'm sorry, but you cannot have Maiden without Bruce. You can't. Bruce is like, he genuinely, there's a reason why when he came on with Number of the Beast and truly like let like him be him, like the album, like they figured it out. And but like, to be honest, The Klansman, this is a really good song. Not gonna lie, it's a really good song. And even like, you see how like when you listen to Blaze sing it, and when you listen to Bruce sing it, you can see it just better when Bruce does it. Even no offense to Blaze, but like genuinely, it's not his fault. He genuinely just got dealt a bad hand. But like, you really can't fill Bruce's shoes, and that is why like, but like, Klansman is that's probably the only, like, lightning strikes twice on reality. I mean straight up, this one's kind of, I think this one's trash. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like it. Just Klansman. That's the only song. Everything else, I really don't vibe with. This is like, listen. By this point, Maiden has been on like a decade and a half demon mode phase. Like, we can cut them some slack. So yeah, I think this one wasn't it. But you know, it is what it is. Next up, we got Brave New World. Remember when I said Maiden has been a part of my being since childhood, very early on? This was it. When I was a kid and was cognizant enough to start paying attention to music, this was it. I forgot to mention this. Iron Maiden is my father's favorite band as well, so I got that from him. Me and my father, I cannot even come to count how many beautiful memories I have with him listening to Maiden songs and to this album specifically, because this was the newest one at the time. And I swear to God, that CD, true story, we listened to that CD so much that it demagnetized. Like, all the tracks that were on it, it looped so many times at this point. At that point, that it wasn't readable by the end. We demagnetized it. But to this day, Wicker Man, Ghost of the Navigator, Brave New World, Blood Brothers, The Mercenary, Dream of Mirrors, The Fallen Angel, Nomad, Out of the Silent Planet, The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. These 10 songs are burned into my memory. They are burned into my core. They are burned into my being. And it is why this is the greatest album they have ever made. This is peak. Straight fucking peak. This is literally, this is Maiden for me. This is Maiden for me. This, like, that whole album. You know when I said like Powerslave is like 95 because of Duelist? This one is 100%. I love every single song that came out of it. The Nomad and Fallen Angel, highly underrated. Bro, those songs hit fucking hard, dude. But all like this album is just straight up, it's incredible. I have nothing bad to say. Straight up, this is just fantastic. Fantastic. I loved. Yeah, straight up, this is the greatest they have ever been. And this is like a testament. 2 decades. 2 decades. We started with Iron Maiden, 1980. This one came in 2000s. 20 years later, they released what I would consider the greatest album. To a lot of people, it's not. I get that, but even if it's not, look me in the eye and tell me this can't go toe to toe to like Powerslave and Seventh Son and Number of the Beast. Look me in the eye and tell me it can't go toe to toe. You can't, because it's that fucking good. I love this album. Prale, this is peak. This is like, yeah, it's just great. Yeah. Next. And finally, we have the Book of Souls. This is like when I really started to like truly get into music and like, you know, album this, artist that, producer this, you know, release that. This was the Maiden album that I was of age, that when it came out, I was like, okay, I paid attention. I was really excited for this one. And because it was like, oh, so this was my first time to be like, whoa, Maiden release, wow, in my lifetime, wow. I will say, it's not the best, but I think it's not bad. Because this one, you know, you got the Book of Souls, Speed of Light, Red and the Black, the Man of Sorrows, all that. But it has what I would consider to be one of Maiden's best songs. And that is The Empire of the Clouds. Bro, like, I just got goosebumps again, just think. When I was listening to this for the first time, I cannot tell you, like, I was listening, and I was like, kind of like, meh. Like, the whole album was like, okay, I mean, I like the Book of Souls, Red and the Black. I just like how the Book of Souls just, like, starts with the like, guitar, just, like, that whole, like, Mesoamerican feel, just, like, very calming, and as a and just starts, you know? It's like this it's very like, it paints a story, the entire album. And it was like kind of like in the same vein, you know, Mesoamerica, stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, The Empire of the Clouds just dun, 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 just when I heard that piano, I was like, what? I looked. I remember I looked at the phone. I was like, did I skip to a new artist? Like, what? And it was no, still. And when it starts, and everything about the Zeppelin and everything, when he tells the whole story, by the end, I was like, what the fuck was that? Straight up, I am the type of man that I like weird. You go weird, I like you. Because when you go weird, you go experimental. And more often than not, it's not gonna hit. It's not. When you go weird, when you go experimental, it's not gonna hit. That's why it's experimental. You gotta figure it out. But when it hits, oh, brother, it hits. The whole album was kind of weak, but straight up, yeah. I think it's mid, and I think Empire of the Clouds does the whole heavy lifting it up into that second tier. I like Book of Souls, I like Speed of Light, I like the Red and the Black, but they are a bit slow to my liking, especially everything that they've made. You can kind of, in this one, you can kind of feel that they're a bit old now. Unfortunately, they're a bit old, but like you can see like that they're trying to still kind of like keep up a pace, but here they're a bit more experimental and stuff, so I appreciate it from that aspect. I like the artistry of it. I think the Book of Souls was a good artistic foray. I liked it. I did, but yeah, by all accounts, I think I like it more than the original Iron Maiden. Because the Iron Maiden is like Phantom of the Opera, Transylvania, those are like the main ones, but here there are a couple. Like I really like the Red and the Black, and the Book of Souls, Speed of Light, obviously, but like the Empire of the Cloud, bro. But yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. These are my picks. I love these albums all for some reason, or even Virtual X. Like even though I really like, I think it's trash, it gave me the Klansman, and like the Klansman is so good. Like that's the thing with Iron Man. Even at their worst, like with the Virtual X, they can still give you a pure gem. And I think like that's the magic of this band. And truly, Harris, Murray, Yannick, Bruce, all of you guys, straight up, it's like all 6 of you. It is like you are the greatest musical act of the Western world, and I cannot, and it will probably remain so forever, because like the music you have given to me and millions of people across the world is priceless. And for that, I thank you. yeah, I really thank you. And with that being said, what are your thoughts on my ranking? I know that this one can go like a lot of ways. This one is. I think I can't say I'm on the money with this one. This one is genuinely just tailor-made to me. But let's see how, let's see how the rest of you might feel. Do you think I'm on the money? Do you think I'm not? Where do yours, rank? What do you think? This can genuinely go like 1,000 different ways, but yeah, please let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you want to see my opinions on the rest of their discography. And with that being said, all I have to say is thank you for watching. I hope you're doing well. Please join the streams every day at 5 CEST time, 5 in the afternoon that is, on YouTube Kick and X. I would be very honored and grateful if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Share the videos around. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. And other than that, I hope you're doing well. Please eat, please hydrate, please exercise. Thank you for watching, and thank you.